Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be pretty late because my kids broke the piece of my tripod to hold my phone and I just got it in, so this video is coming late, which is okay. At least it's coming. So we are going to be doing our last weekly check-in for April and closing out our April budget in this video because there was only 5 days that we needed to check in for. So let's go ahead and first check in, see what we got going on. So let's see. The last day we checked in, oh, I didn't write it down. Let's see. So I believe it's the 24th. So we're going to start with the 25th. So this ended on the 24th. So this will be the 25th through the 30th. I believe that's right. Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and write in all of our categories really quickly. Groceries, gas, spending, miscellaneous, and unbudgeted. All right, we're going to grab out my ruler here, and we are going to go ahead and draw in our lines. Whoa, can't draw a straight line. All right. So first up will be groceries is what we're going to look at. Let's see if we have any blue colored stickers. And we do not. We only have 2 days that we spent any more money on. So then the next one will be gas. And we did have one transaction for gas, which was $6. And I believe this was James's car, I believe. I've been trying to keep up with who's getting gas when, because he gets it once a week usually at the beginning of the week. So we only spent $6 more in gas. Groceries we spent $0, so we should have $138 remaining. Okay, so for groceries we should have $138 remaining. So we're gonna pull out our groceries as well as diapers and make sure that that's what's left in these. So we're gonna go ahead and just pull both out because it is the last week, and we are going to be putting these into savings this month. All right, so there we go. All right, so let's see if we have the 138. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So 138. We're going to set this to the side and we're going to put it into savings. So I said on gas, we spent $6. So 144 minus the 6 is also 138. Yep, so it's also 138. And I have already moved that into our savings from our bank account, just so I didn't have to do the cash on that one. So here's our gas envelope. Yeah, I didn't go and get it out. I just left it in there, moved it to savings. Spending is next. So let's see. We have one more spending, which is $9 right here. So we're going to flip back over. Spent is $9. All right, we had 34 at the end of last week. So we're going to do 34 minus 9. Which is $25. All right, so we're going to pull out my allowance here. See what we got. 20 and 5. So that one ended good. So we're going to add that to this money over here to put in savings. All right. Next up is miscellaneous. And as y'all know, we spent all of our miscellaneous at the beginning of the month. So we have spent nothing and we had $0 remaining. And here's that miscellaneous category, and there it is, empty. All right, let's see, do we have any unbudgeted stickers? We still do not have any unbudgeted, which is awesome. So we were set with that. I'm going to go in and fill this in just so that way when I go back and look through these in a later month of the year or something, I can see it beside it. Normally I do it with it, but it's just been a crazy week. So, all right, so those are all of our numbers for our cash envelopes. So let's see how much we ended up not spending out of our cash envelopes in total. So we have 50 here. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 150, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. So we had $163 that we did not spend out of our cash envelopes that we are just going to put right into our savings. So I think that is very good that we were able to not spend that much money. All right, so next up we are going to move into our May budget results. So first up, we are going to write in our actual amounts for income. So first up is James, and his actual income was $2,660.08. I did not bring anything in. And then variable, because we got the stimulus check and we used a little bit of it, we had $490.43. All right, so that gave us a total of $3,150.51 for our income for April to pay for our bills in May. So there's that. For our bills here, we're going to go ahead and fill these in. Our power bill ended up only being $235.21, which it was less than what we budgeted, so there was an overage. We're going to write it in black. We had $64.79 remaining. For water, our bill ended up being $77.77, which means we had $2.23 remaining. And for our utilities bills, the rest of this money went into a sinking fund envelope that has utilities. So if any of these bills end up being over what I budgeted, I have that to pull from to pay the rest of it. So I'm not pulling from savings or anywhere else. For groceries, we only spent $520, y'all. That is really good, which means we were over by 80, and that's going into savings. For gas, we only spent $62, which is also nice, which means we had $138 to go towards savings as well. Diapers, we only spent $50, so there was $30 left over. For my spending, I only spent $75. My husband's spending, he spent all of his. So for mine, we had $25 that went towards savings, and my husband had none. Miscellaneous, we spent all of it. So we had no extra. Sinking funds, we didn't put anything in. Debt snowball, we did add extra to our debt snowball, so that was $400, which is technically not what we budgeted, so it is going to be red, but it is a positive thing because we paid that much more down. And we had nothing unbudgeted, which is always amazing. It's awesome, and I love it when it is. So over here we did have some amounts not be the same, and we're going to wipe those out and change them. So for the charter bill did go up, and they are not going to reduce anybody that is currently a member. And then for student loans, I did just pay an even $57 on that, so we're going to change that. So $57. And The Allstate ended up being $218.80. Hold on, white out the 4. 84. All right. So our total for our fixed amounts is $1,717.52. Our total amount for our variable expenses was $1,619.98. So those are our total amounts that we spent for this month in April, or for last month in April, because it's now May that I'm finally getting to record this video. Let's see. So we're going to go through and check off that we have calculated all of our bills and check them off. So we paid the rent. We had that one. We paid the Mazda. The 5th of the month we paid $800, which was $200 extra. I paid the $57 on student loans, the $138 on the phone bill. The power bill was $235.21. Let's see. None. So on the 12th, we paid the water and the internet. So we got those. Then pest control came out on the 18th. Car insurance came out on the 22nd. And then I made another half payment of my car on the 27th. And then a additional student loan amount to finish paying off the interest that was sitting there. So I put an extra $50 towards the student loans, which I put in the debt snowball with these two numbers here are in the debt, extra debt. Let's see, anything else? So we closed out this. We have this all filled in. Our weekly check-in is done. I'm going to fill in the transaction log. We didn't add any money to sinking funds, nor do we really have any transaction with sinking funds, and nothing has changed. So, and I have just done my debt tracker and updated all that. That video should be live. If it's not, it will be. And then I believe that was all we are doing in this video. I really hope that it's okay that this video is late, and I hope that y'all like and subscribe to my channel. So I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye now.